This meeting will come to order, and this is the Community Preservation Act Committee, and today is the 30th of July, and it's 6 o'clock, or thereabouts, and we don't have an agenda, but there's just the one item on there. And I want to introduce everybody to Amy Landau, which is why we're here tonight.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
And I hope you had a chance to look at her resume and her information, and as the hiring committee chair, I guess I would like to present Amy as our recommendation for the position of project manager. And so I'd like to have some questions from people if you'd like to ask.
That's the committee's recommendation?
That's our recommendation, yes.
My only question.
So we decided upon, we interviewed 9 people, and we're all good candidates.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely is right, so. Amy was shown, her star shown.
Thank you.
Did. Yes, it did.
Thanks.
We were all very pleased with her, so.
So I'll make a motion to hire Amy as the administrative assistant for the committee.
Project manager.
I like the project manager title.
Project manager.
It'll be slash.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a second?
I second it.
And under discussion?
Is it quite, Amy, or Elena, I'll ask the question through you. Does Amy understand that there are no benefits? It's a dollar amount based on 10 to 15 hours a week, as I recall?
At 10 to 12.
10 to 12 hours a week.
Yeah,
So you're okay with that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay. No,
I would just add that it is a capitated amount too. We have a set administrative budget, which is 5% of our overall collections. And within that, there's other expenses too. So we could come upon a point where there's a ceiling. And there's no room to move other funds into administrative. It is what it is for the year. So just so the committee's aware.
Yeah, you know what, I was wondering about that. Now, we're into our second year. Do we have a second 5% amount that we can allocate?
Our year does not run with the city's fiscal year.
Oh, okay.
It starts in January 1st.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then we should be okay. If, we'll be okay till January, I think.
We will be.
Yeah.
I did bring an updated treasurer's report, which shows our expenditures. I'll talk about that after.
So does that mean that my hours could not go beyond 10 to 12 per week?
No, it would be probably 300 over the course of a year, in my estimates.
Yeah. Which, and I think that, I think we figured it out, and that it would probably be about that much as we, you may work 10 hours one week, as we talked to you about before, and then another week you may only work 8, because there's just not that much going on. We should introduce ourselves, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Maybe you needed to ask us some questions.
Well, I'd love to learn your names.
Kip Foley,
Yes.
Amy,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So Rosemary Arnold.
Andrew McMahon. I'm the treasurer.
Nice to meet you.
Marco Crescentini.
Hi.
Libby Hernandez.
Hi.
So the other thing is tomorrow night's meeting. Are you able to make that, Amy?
No, I've already talked to Elaine about that. I have a
Okay.
prior
That's fine.
It's our
plan.
birthday.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's a
Hey,
good.
you don't want to spend it with us? That's terrible.
Okay, and this is,
I would, I was just kidding.
this is Ryan Allen, our administrative assistant.
Oh, nice to meet
Yes,
you.
and you'll probably be seeing each
Oh,
other
okay,
a lot during the
great.
day. And the only one that's missing is Mimi Panich. She's our secretary. So,
Yeah, so I plan to be back on Thursday. I'm not sure what time we were talking about.
so you want to start on Thursday?
I mean,
Maybe,
I can. That's what the last time we talked,
yeah,
Elaine.
it was, yeah.
That would be fine.
But I don't know what time works for.
Okay, well, Thursdays I'm tied up, so either Mike or Rosemary.
Okay, so I can meet you on Thursday. I'm not sure of my schedule. You know what, let me.
I mean, I can also do Friday, but whichever.
Friday, I'm gone,
Oh, okay.
but Thursday, I'm here. Let me see if
I can meet you here, Rosemary, if you want
Okay.
with Amy. Not that I'll be of any help, but
No, I think that's great. And
Bring the
and
coffee.
Thank you.
tonight, that's my card. So tonight I'll show you where the room is.
Okay, great.
So you'll know where it is, and then Mike and I can meet you, and we'll try to get that so that it's presentable, and we have a new chair that's seatable,
Okay, thank you.
and hopefully a new desk.
You know what time you might want to start Thursday, if you do start Thursday?
Oh, that's what I was,
No,
So just
it's up to
email-
you. You should
Email
be
me
able to-
anytime.
oh, okay.
You know, I'm trying to, all I have on Thursday is a 9 o'clock, and then I have a 10 o'clock. So I have a 9 and a 10, but I should be free around 11:30, and then the afternoon I'm good.
Okay, so yeah, maybe in the afternoon, we could
Okay.
meet like around
You
1 or something
say like 1
that.
o'clock?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
sure.
sounds perfect. Is that
Okay.
good for you, Mike?
Where exactly would you want to meet?
So we can meet right here at the, where we're gonna have your office, and I'll show you where that is tonight.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, great.
And you're gonna be meeting, in addition, Hector Carrasquillo, our personnel director, would like to meet with you. He's gonna take you for about an hour and do stuff with her.
What was the name of the personnel director?
It's a gentleman, Hector,
Okay,
just Hector.
okay,
It's fine, yeah, I don't think there's any other Hector here.
okay.
And then there's Lori Belanger, who is the, what is her title? She is the procurement director or procurement manager? Chief Procurement Officer. She wants to meet with you too, so she can show you some things on the computer and how to,
Okay.
you know, so there's gonna be people here that, City Hall, that wanna work with you, and I'm sure Alicia Zoller and Andrew Smith will wanna meet with you, but you can do that over a couple of days, you know,
Okay.
Thursday and Friday, so.
And so one of the things that, I mean, we have a desk and we have a chair, but should I check in with the mayor and see if,
Should we vote to accept first
Oh,
before
yeah,
we're
we didn't do
doing
our
a tour?
final vote, yes,
no, we did
that's
not.
right, you guys weren't here when we did the, let's see, Kip made the motion, Andrew, Marco? Mike seconded, okay, sorry. Okay, so we were in the discussion stages, so now we need to, all in favor. So all in favor?
Aye.
Any noes? No, okay, great. So that takes care of that, now it's official.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome
Thank you
aboard,
so
that's
much.
right.
so I'm just curious on, do we have a computer available?
There's a computer on the desk.
Okay.
There's a
okay.
computer, there's
So
a phone.
I'll try to check in
I don't
and
know,
get those answers.
what do you have?
I
Okay.
wasn't sure, so is there gonna be an office in City Hall?
Across from the mayor's office and Rory's office, there's the desk up front.
Okay.
Okay, so we can at least start there if for some reason that pans out. There's others, but that's a great start.
And usually, this is the office right here that I'll be in, so if you know,
Okay.
anything or there's a lot of, I mean, just computer things or
Yeah.
whatever you might need, or
Right,
just City Hall questions in general, you can come to me and ask me.
great, thank you.
You'll have to tell her your hours, so she'll know when you're
Yeah,
here.
it's just, it's a little bit different because of.
Yeah, he also is the administrative assistant for the city council, so he's here a lot of evenings. So sometimes, I don't know what time you come in the afternoon.
At 12 o'clock, yeah. right.
O'clock.
Okay, so every day you come in at 12?
No, so if we don't have a meeting
Oh.
scheduled for the city council, then I'm here with everybody else, 8:30 to 4:30, or, and then, if we have a meeting, I come in at 12, and then it's 12 till whatever that meeting.
Generally, the meetings are Monday and Tuesday night.
Yeah, a lot of times they seem to be, but basically we can have them any day except Thursday, or, Friday. Friday's a day that we don't usually have.
And as we talked about in the first meeting, you said that I could also work some of my hours at home, right? Okay, just wanted to clarify that.
Yes, and you'll have to decide what day that you want to be here on a regular basis.
So that people can come in with questions about, okay. Sure.
Do you have any other questions, or? Yes, oh, we need to discuss salary, I mean, your hourly rate, because we arranged 20 to 25, so
Well, I've been calculating everything. I thought it was, we were going with $25. So,
Curious if the yearly cap at 5%?
there's a yearly cap on administrative expenses overall, which this is only one of our administrative expenses. So for instance, this year's collections, it was under $25,000 we collected in total. We've already spent $10,300, and we still have, so it's a piece of that, it's a line item. So 300 hours would be $7,500 at $25 an hour.
10 to 12 hours per week, is that based on an estimate? I just wouldn't want to use up all our time in 6 months.
No, yeah, right, I would recommend, we have a pool, we're gonna track it bi-weekly, and, I would use it when it's needed.
So
I think we'll easily get to
guesstimate,
3,
so we
yeah.
don't, plan too soon or too late.
Right, I would think some weeks it would be, 2 hours or none, and some weeks it might be 15 to 20, depending on what we have going on.
And maybe that's just, whenever we meet, maybe we can do a check-in, or maybe not, or.
Well,
whenever we close.
I would recommend, so we have a pool, and I would just monitor it, and I'll discuss in our monthly meetings whether we're forecasting out, and I could just bring it out linear.
Yeah, because with events as they are, there might be some weeks or some couple of meetings where there's a lot of activity and maybe some where there's less, and.
Yeah, so this is 1 year, I think we're starting to see where we'll be busier, and we haven't even gotten to the part of the application process, which I think is gonna be huge for you. So,
Yes, I think that probably the best thing to do is to, I know what I have to do. I have to write a letter to the personnel director to say that you're going to be working for the Community Preservation Act Committee, and that this is your hourly rate. And every week, at the end of the week, you're gonna give him your timesheet, or I don't know, what is it that you have to fill out? Ryan's already doing it, so,
Yeah, it's just a tax sheet you write down.
yeah.
It's kind of a standard form. I don't think I have one with me now.
And who did you say I would give it to?
To the personnel director,
Oh, okay.
or the
Hector?
office.
Okay.
Yeah, Hector, which is Hector, yes. And at the same time, you can also send a copy of it to our treasurer, and, so that he can keep track also at the same time every week. And it doesn't have to be a copy of it, it can just be maybe an email that says, Andrew, this is how many hours I worked this week.
yes, that's all I need.
Something like that,
Uh-huh, okay.
just so he can keep track. And
Yeah, because
mean,
I see what you're saying, that what if it,
Yeah.
you're using up too many hours or too few, or I don't know. So it's good to keep on track, yeah.
Right, and eventually you'll be keeping track of the finances too, only you're gonna, the big picture, along with Andrew, you'll be working together on that. That'll be something you'll do. And the same thing with Mimi, the secretary, and Ryan.
Elaine, perhaps you could email for example, later on this evening, email Amy our email addresses, since we're going to be working with her.
Yes,
And
yes, yep.
she'll need that.
All the contacts, yeah, absolutely.
And while we're speaking of that, we were talking about, again, perhaps we don't have the money to do this. We were talking about having the capability of have somebody online fill out the application process online and just hit a button and it goes right to Amy.
Yes, I did.
We don't have that capability at the moment.
Not yet. I talked to Joanne Pindatel, our web designer, and she's working on that.
Okay.
She's trying to figure out how to do that, and to get that information into, it would be her computer.
Is it open now that people are submitting applications right
No,
now? Okay.
tomorrow night is the big night
Oh,
to start
okay.
doing that.
Wow.
And the beginning, and I was gonna show everyone, I copied this off the website, our website. It's a two-stage process. It's the eligibility determination, which is the first process, which is gonna start tomorrow night, which determines, they're gonna submit some forms, and we're gonna, with your help, Amy, determine whether they're eligible. And then, if they are, then in the fall, they submit the full application.
Oh, okay.
So, that's how it's gonna work.
So is my hourly rate 25?
Oh, yes, we did.
Motion to set the project manager's hourly rate at $25.
Second?
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay,
So, would you like to, anything else for Amy?
Yes.
Yes.
so Thursday when you come, you'll meet Lori in purchasing. This is gonna be your first homework assignment. Here is a vendor form and an invoice. This is the Community Preservation Coalition dues for the year for Holyoke. It is $1,750. This has been voted on in a previous meeting. The rate goes up to $2,850 as soon as we collect more than $500,000, which I think we'll do next year, just so everybody knows. So there's 2 forms there. You'll speak with Lori, you'll speak with our treasurer's office, and
Okay.
this will be something standard.
Wait, who was Lori again? I'm sorry.
Lori's in purchasing,
Oh, okay.
and I have an extra copy of that, and you can email me if you have any questions or give me a phone call.
Okay.
For presentation tomorrow.
Yeah, no, she has a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
can't
part
be
that I
here
missed,
tomorrow
okay.
night.
What did you ask?
If you were
Oh,
gonna
tomorrow
be
night.
present for our presentation tomorrow at the senior.
Oh,
but
no, no.
Now.
Talk about her, but,
Sorry about that.
and we'll tell them to, start looking online for when she can, if she's available and all that kind of stuff. It'll go on our, everything on our website.
May take us some time.
Would Amy have any thoughts?
Can you explain again what the annual membership dues is?
So we voted to become a member of the Massachusetts Community Preservation Coalition. It's an advising board for
Oh,
the
okay.
state,
Okay,
and there are yearly dues, so that we're paying our dues.
I see. Okay.
Is this the time of year, every year?
Yes, every July we'll get an invoice.
So you just wanted me to have a copy of this?
No, we have to pay them, so you're gonna go through the invoice payment
Oh,
process.
okay.
So you'll deal with our purchasing department on bringing a vendor online.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
the second form is for, the W-4. And so this is
This is W-9?
W-9,
Yeah,
sorry.
okay. Okay. But there's nothing that I
Gonna
need
be
to
a
do in
learning curve.
preparation for this, just this, right?
No,
Okay.
It's just vendorizing them, right?
they'll vendorize them down there, and,
I know, boy.
Lori will explain to you what the
Okay.
process is.
yeah, I know, I'm sorry to throw that at you,
Okay,
but
when you said
it'll be a
homework
good,
assignment, you
it'll be a good learning experience.
Okay.
We'll give you a taste of municipal procurement, which you will,
Regret?
which will be an education for, but it's important you get it right at the beginning.
Okay,
And then it'll make sense.
all right.
And while you're
And
here,
Ryan will be a big help.
can I motion to just admit the July treasurer's report to our meeting minutes? I know I didn't have it last time.
Oh, sure.
Second.
Second, yeah.
Okay, so,
And under discussion, you can tell us all about it.
yep. And this can. Yep, keep passing it. Thanks. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I ran the numbers with the help of Kate, the tax collector of the city, who you'll also be working with. These are our expenditures to date. Everything in red has paid out. Everything in black, negative, is still waiting to be dispersed. So you see our collections is the first line up there at $485,761. That is what we collected as a city. And so the 3 areas of historic, open space, and housing, we have to allocate 10%, a minimum of 10% into each of those areas, and a maximum of 5% for administrative. The rest of the remaining balance is in our general fund, which can be transferred to any of the 3 areas as we receive applications.
Still didn't get paid.
Yeah, got it.
State law says we have to give that, this is 10% of
Yeah.
that. So these can.
10% of this
Poor
one.
Ryan.
right.
And Ryan, thank you for all you've done.
No, really.
Free cash that
It's good that you got patience.
as we approve.
Well, he's used to working.
applications, They may
You know where to find us?
But this is, the state mandates at least that much. for
I
those-
see, so it could end up being more.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, if there's nothing else, I just wanted to get that on record for the month.
So
Great.
the Marcus printing, 1,248 is gonna be a little bit higher than that.
Oh,
That was, I believe, what we,
Yeah. It's, we authorized up to 1,500 and we're just under that.
okay.
So just.
When the final number comes in, I would get it
And
anyway.
I noticed it's like as of 7/23, so that,
Okay.
may not have been.
So we've spent $10,000 getting this committee up and running? Good job.
I had a meeting at 6:30.
What's the grant? What's the block grant, right?
They're right down the street anyway, so.
Yeah, if you need help, just let me know. I can.
Yeah, maybe I can give it to you after I know I'm in, probably picking it up.
If you need help getting from here to the senior center or from there, just let me know. I'll swing by and grab it. Otherwise. And I think it's clear they're doing both, the application and the.
Yeah.
But I'm not, I would look in the box before
Yeah.
I walked out the door, make sure they're both there.
Yeah, okay. Okay, any corrections or additions to subtractions to the treasurer's report? All in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you, Andrew, good job.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Put that in our binder. You got a copy? You have a copy?
Yeah, well, I'll need a copy, but I can print mine.
I have an extra copy here. All right.
So is there anything else that anyone else wants to bring up on this agenda?
I think we're all
Motion
set
to
with
adjourn?
printing.
And we're all set for tomorrow?
We're all set for
Okay,
tomorrow.
okay. Do you need any help, earlier than 6?
Basically, everything is already, and I spoke with the IT person there,
Okay.
and laptop and set up, and we should be able to do a presentation.